Hey everyone, I try so hard to film while it's daylight and I just can't help it. I'm really sorry, but I am a vampire at heart, so I'm just gonna have to roll with it. But today's video, it's a really long overdue one. I had actually filmed the process of making this DIY oil months ago, like almost like a year ago, so I used it all up and it's all gone and it's all soaked up in my hair, so I can 100% say it works lovely. I just never got around to actually filming the information part to it. I guess I got kind of caught up moving and then I don't know what happened. So I call this lovely concoction my BB oil, and that's because it is primarily Brahmi and Bhrinraj. As usual, of course, I go into detail about each one, giving you the pros and the cons about it, so you're completely informed, and if you want any more information, of course, you can always look it up yourself. So we will start with Brahmi. Yes, I will be looking down at my notes because I don't study this stuff. Like, I get the information, but the thing is I'm getting so many different recipes and so many different, details about all of them. I can't remember everything, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not an herbalist, so it's not like I know it off the top of my head, so I'm sorry if I look down every once in a while. But Brahmi is known as the herb of grace, and it's very popular in the Ayurvedic herbal treatments of things. Internally, it is considered a very powerful tonic for your brain and your nerves. It's great for improving your brain function and sharpening your memory. It'll help you with eczema and joint pain and fever, so it'll help soothe those conditions you might experience if you're taking it internally. And it helps promote healthy skin and maintaining that healthy skin. As always, I'm not a doctor, nowhere near one, so I would never recommend taking any herbs or anything internally, even externally. Like, just do your own research, but always ask your doctor before you take any type of medicine for anything, because everybody's body is different. It breaks things down in different ways. Some might have really good reactions to it, some might have really bad reactions to it, and you don't want to overdo it either, so just kind of stick with whatever your doctor says. So please talk to your doctor. And if you don't go to your doctor, because I know a lot of people don't, do a lot of research beforehand. So make sure you know exactly what you're getting yourself into if you decide to, take these things internally and even externally. Just don't take my word for it. Look it up for yourself. But we want to get into the hair and what it does for your luscious locks. It is really good with preventing split ends. It creates like a barrier around your hair, which of course in turn prevents it from like splitting, since it splits because it's dry or it's weak or whatever. But it kind of creates like a protective barrier around your hair follicles, and because it creates this strong barrier around each strand of your hair, it allows your hair to grow in volume and prevents it from falling out and you experiencing hair loss from external reasons. It's loaded in nutrients, so it's giving your scalp and your hair everything that it needs. It's like taking little vitamins for it, so it's helping to promote that healthy skin, hair kind of process and routine within itself. And finally, it prevents dandruff. So again, healthy scalp, happy hair life. As for the cons, Brahmi powder doesn't have any effect on your body or your scalp when you're, using it for your hair and topically. But internally, you want to be really careful. You want to make sure you're not taking too much. If you take too much of anything, it's really bad for you, especially with like herbal kind of things. So I cannot insist. I just go to your doctor and find out from them or an herbal specialist or whoever you trust with your overall health and well-being, and make sure you're doing what you need to do and you're following the guidelines of what you need to follow to stay healthy and happy. But if you're curious on the side effects of when you do take it internally, You might experience nausea, cramping, dry mouth, vomiting, increased bowel movements, fatigue, and so on. So they didn't even list all of the issues that you might experience, so just don't risk it, please. And we move on to Bhrinraj, and this herb helps in treating diseases and ailments, which it ranges from healing your intense hair problems to improving your heart health. So it's jack of all trades here, and it does a lot of good things for your body. It fights skin problems, it reduces inflammation and pain, it treats liver and kidney disorders, it treats urine infections, eye problems, and helps promote heart health. Bhrinraj prevents hair loss, it stimulates your scalp, which promotes hair growth. It fights dandruff and premature hair graying and balding. And it's also said to hinder microbes and other organisms that might grow on your scalp, which kind of prevent your hair from blooming and blossoming in the right way. It treats skin problems by purifying the blood. It heals wounds. It has anti-inflammatory properties. It helps with your skin's complexion, and yeah, it does a lot of nice things. Side effect wise, there are no reported side effects from Bhrinraj, but if you're pregnant or breastfeeding or lactating, of course you want to avoid this kind of stuff in general, and if anything, talk to your doctor or your health practitioner. Some of the benefits of aloe vera: it strengthens your hair, it controls greasy hair, which means that it just breaks down the extra sebum oil and stuff and keeps it under control. It soothes itchy scalp, protects you from UV damage, and also promotes and helps hair growth. Avocado oil is a great option for all types of porosity hair. It's rich in oleic acid and monosaturated fats, so it penetrates the hair and provides moisture, and it strengthens the hair, prevents breakage, it promotes healthy scalp health, relieves dandruff and psoriasis, it protects from UV rays, and it contains vitamin D, which is crucial for new hair follicle generation, so it encourages hair growth. Castor oil, it moisturizes your hair, it thickens it, it strengthens it, increases its hair growth, and also prevents hair breakage, dandruff, eczema, and dry itchy scalp. Peppermint oil, it helps with dryness, itching, and other scalp problems. It's anti-inflammatory, it improves blood flow to the scalp, which promotes hair growth, and it rebalances your scalp. So again, I don't know how many times I'm going to stress this in all of my videos. You might get sick of hearing it, but hopefully I can get through to you guys to definitely always talk to your health practitioner or your doctor before ingesting or doing any of this stuff. I've been really good with kind of steering clear from it just to be safe, on the safe side, until after I have my child. And after I'm done all the breastfeeding and stuff. So usually what I do now is I create the oils and I give them away to my family because they love using it and it's done wonders for their hair. So for the most part now, at this point, I create and I give, and then I can see the effects that it does with their hair. But this DIY recipe I used well before I got pregnant, so it definitely does work and it's really helpful, so I would recommend trying using it. But again, there's boundless options. Boundless? Is that the right way? I don't know, but you got a lot of options to mix and match and make your own DIY kind of recipe using these Ayurvedic herbs and oils. So that's kind of why I give you all of this information, so you can mix and match yourself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm getting kicked a lot right now, so I'm gonna take it down, eat something, and go to bed. And so I guess with that being said, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, have a wonderful night, morning, evening, or afternoon whenever you're watching, and I will see you lovelies next time. Bye.